Hey, what's going on, everyone? It's Walt here from Down the Block Sports, and today I want to talk about the NFL playoffs. The New England Patriots were eliminated yesterday by the Buffalo Bills in embarrassing fashion. What I'm going to do is talk about that game and preview the future for both the New England Patriots and the Buffalo Bills. Again, I'm Alex Walt. This is Down the Block Sports. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel for more of my exclusive content. Yes, as you can tell over with the logo over my shoulder, I am a New England Patriots fan, and I, just like most of New England, am embarrassed by the performance of the New England Patriots yesterday. The Patriots were in a playoff game against the Buffalo Bills, a team they are very familiar with, a team they beat earlier in the season and lost 47-17. If you were to tell me, Walt, the Buffalo Bills are going to eliminate the Patriots on Saturday, I'd probably believe you. Buffalo has a better team. Buffalo has a better quarterback. And that game, of course, is in Buffalo, New York, with a very, very loud fan base, which showed up yesterday in Buffalo, New York. But if you were to tell me, Walt, the Patriots are going to lose by 30, I'd tell you you're crazy. You want to know why? Because Bill Belichick's seen this team twice. The Patriots know what it's like to play in Buffalo. The Patriots are a team that prioritizes being prepared for every situation. A team that had one of the best defenses in the league, and it almost screamed like the worse the weather, the better chances the Patriots had. And I don't know what the hell I saw yesterday in Buffalo. This was the least prepared defense I have ever seen in the Bill Belichick coaching era. They looked like they couldn't care less from the start. Their linebackers showed the worst tackling I have seen all season. Dante Hightower, I don't know what that was yesterday, but of course, due to injury, the Patriots couldn't keep him off the field, and the Bills completely exposed that part of our defense. Let's talk about the defensive line. Did you remember Matt Judon was a Patriot yesterday? Because I forgot the red sleeve man was even on the team. Because the Pro Bowl left tackle completely shut him down. They had no pass rush. They couldn't tackle anyone in the run game, whether it was Josh Allen or Devin Singletary. And when Allen decided to throw the football, our secondary gave up, couldn't cover anyone. Yesterday was pathetic. From the beginning of the game, it almost seemed like they were too cold and wanted to go home. That was supposed to be a playoff game. Yes, I understand the Bills are a better team, and I understand the Bills were the favorite, but to lose by 30? Now, the game plan was very obvious going into this football game. New England's a team that does not have a very electric offense. They're a team that likes to run the ball, kill the clock, and put the other team on their heels and force them to get out of their rhythm. The team that was out of their rhythm yesterday was the Patriots because the Buffalo Bills forced them out of their comfort zone in the first quarter. Drive number one, scored touchdown. Beautiful interception by Micah Hyde. The second that interception happened, New England lost any chance of getting momentum back in this football game. They scored again. This low-powered offense they have in New England wasn't able to come back and score. Their defense made no effort to try and stop Josh Allen as they ended up scoring 47 points. Now, yesterday exposed a couple things with the New England Patriots. One is their offense needs a playmaker, but that's not breaking news to anyone here that watches the New England Patriots. Anyone who watches this team going into the season with Damian Harris, Ramondre Stevenson, Kendrick Bourne, Jacoby Myers, and Hunter Henry, none of these guys are a DeAndre Hopkins, Stephon Diggs level dude. I mean, it's been a problem all season. When the Patriots get behind, they don't have the offense to come back and do it. They don't have the playmaking on the outside. They don't have the speed in the backfield. They're a team that needs to play in between the tackles, which isn't exactly the common way to play this game. Now, when you look at the Patriots offense, they need to establish a run game to be a relevant offense. Being down 14-0 after the first two possessions for the Buffalo Bills completely eliminated the Patriots' ability to establish anything on the ground. The Bills executed their offense and their game plan absolutely perfectly. Score early on what was supposed to be one of the top defenses in the league, put Mac on his heels, force them to not establish any presence on the ground, and that's how you beat this team. And that's exactly what the Buffalo Bills did. Now, another thing they exposed is the Patriots need to improve on many different levels of their defense. Now, on a defensive line coming back next year, they should be okay with, Judon and Barmore, but they may need to have a complete reload of the second level of their defense. Because one, Dante Hightower looks like he should retire. Two, Kyle Van Noy can't play in the middle. They couldn't tackle yesterday. I've never seen a professional football team look like they've never performed a tackle before in their life. It was ridiculous. Josh Allen and Devin Singletary were able to do whatever they wanted. And then the offensive line was hurt. The Bills completely exposed them, putting a ton of pressure on Mac Jones and shutting down the running game. And the Patriots embarrassed themselves, losing by 30 in a playoff game. Now, I give credit to the Patriots for getting to the playoffs. I don't consider this an unsuccessful season. Mac Jones was the most successful of the rookie quarterbacks this season. There was nothing he could do yesterday to come back and win this football game. You know, at the end of the day, they need to take this as a learning experience and hopefully move on from it and improve for future playoff games down the road. But this Buffalo Bills team proved how far behind the Patriots are if they want to come back and win this division anytime soon. Because this Buffalo Bills team, I don't know, unless the Kansas City Chiefs have a ridiculous offensive performance next week, if that's even who they play. Because, again, they have to play the Steelers, which I do think they will win. I don't know who's stopping this Bills team right now. Because Josh Allen proved, well, we all knew he was a star QB anyways. But he took that next step in a huge game against the greatest coach of all time. The Bills earned it. The Patriots didn't. The Patriots would have lost to any team yesterday with that performance in the playoffs. 47 points. One of the best defenses in the league. Can't stop the run nor the pass. Have no pass rush. And the offense was on their heels. It was 100% Buffalo's game yesterday. They deserved it and have a real chance to win the AFC. But for a Patriots team, they could not have gone down in a worse way. And it was terrible to watch as a fan of this team. So hopefully we never see that performance again in the postseason. But Bill's got some work to do if he wants to get past the Buffalo Bills in the AFC East. What do you think the Patriots need to do this offseason? What do you think of the Buffalo Bills for the next couple weeks here in the postseason? Feel free to give me your thoughts in the comment section below. Also, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel for more of my exclusive content. Thank you, everyone, for tuning in, and we will see you very soon.